welcome back to my channel. Been a hot minute. I apologize. I'm in the wrong. I had school. Oops. Today I wanted to show you guys just like this is basically just my this is what you're gonna wear every day of summer look. I know what you're thinking, Bailey. It's February, and I'm here to tell you, yes, it is, but you know what's coming right around that corner? Spring break. And I'm also here to tell you, I'm going on spring break soon, so I wanted to just like show you guys that you guys could do your makeup on spring break too, and you don't have to like cake your face and sweat in the dying heat of Miami. Because that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to break myself out. I don't want to self-tan my face. Like I can't. Also, I bought a new foundation. Any excuse to buy one, right? So I bought, excuse the packaging, it's a little dusty and crusty and bent up. So I bought I can't say it, but the Touche Éclat All-in-One Glow from YSL. This is the packaging. It's totally broken. I apologize, but let me take it out for you guys. So this is what it looks like when you take it out of the package. I love the gold. I love the gold. Like, I used to be a total silver girl, and now I'm like, hello, hi, I like gold. Gold. Gold is for me. It stands for me. I am gold. Yes, I am gold. So I'm also going to try this out in the video for you today. I literally haven't even tried it on my face yet. So we're just going to see what it is. So I'm going to prime my face. I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas. And yes, I know she's expensive, but she's worth it. I've had this for almost 9 months now. And yeah, it's like I've used a ton of it. But at the same time, she's helped me through some of my darkest days, to be honest. Like, I just love it because it creates a barrier for the skin and you don't have to use a lot of it. Like I do because I'm annoyingly extra, but so I just take it and rub it in between my hands and just kind of press it into my skin. I am primed. My beauty blender is wet. So I'm kind of gonna compare it. I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole one side this, one side that type thing, but I'm gonna compare it to the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer, just because this is what I've used for like so long, but I hate how chunky it is. And then it separates and it gets all watery and it really pisses me off, to be honest. And it doesn't look good on my skin. Like it'll like patch, like, and that's not even when I'm dry. So step it up, Bare Minerals. But I've heard this is really hydrating, so this is what I'm gonna do. Warning you, this is not going to match my neck. This is my tan color. This is my pale color. I was gonna self-tan for this video, but I physically can't. Like I literally just can't. So just gonna pump like, ooh. Okay, I pumped 3. We're gonna see how that goes. Oh, I'm so excited. I've literally been pining to buy this for like ages. I should probably, when I use this, I should probably color conceal my cheeks. That's a nice color and coverage though, like this cheek compared to this cheek. And this is my redder cheek. That's nice. I do like it. I am gonna blend it down here though. But as I was saying, I've literally wanted this for so long. So now that I'm able to put it on my face. Okay, it has a scent to it, but it's not like unbearable. Like I think the Dior Skin Forever foundation has like a stronger scent to it. Guys, this looks like skin. Hold on, I'm gonna try and zoom you in because I honestly can't get over it. Does it or does it not look like my skin? Like, I swear. In a good way. Like, I'm okay with the red popping through because I literally don't put blush on, but like, like I love feeling like, oh, I just put a little bit on and I feel so good and so fresh. Like, oh, yay. I found something that works for me. We're not done yet. All right, I guess I'm just gonna leave you guys zoomed in because we are doing the makeup part, so like whatever. I'm not gonna use as much concealer as I did just because I'm going for a more like natural look. So I just kind of dabbed it on there. I'm not gonna highlight the other points of my face or anything. I'm literally just gonna put this in. I'm so ugly when I blend out my makeup. But honestly, I would be comfortable like walking out of my house in just the foundation without the concealer. And that's saying a lot for me. Okay, no, it's not saying a lot for me because I walk out of the house looking like a tragic mess half the time. But it's saying a lot for me just because like when I do put on makeup, like I want to look good. Like I just want to look good, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna set it with the Hourglass Veil Primer. This is like the only kind I really use other than the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I just really like this. I also love the packaging of this. I'm a sucker for like high-end brands just because of their packaging sometimes, and I know that's like a huge no-no, but like, come on. You can't not. I'm also not baking, I'm just setting. And I like to set my nose too because it does get a little bit oily throughout the day. So then I'm just gonna set lightly the rest of my face. And the reason why I do this is because it really helps your makeup not move, like at all. And I did my makeup really fast one day in the morning before clinical, and I noticed that like it literally came off on my clinical uniform, and I'm like, this never happens to me. What's going on? You didn't set your face, girl. And I don't mean with setting powder. I don't mean with setting spray. I mean with setting powder. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is like bronzer is different from a contour shade, and it all depends on your skin type. So like bronzer for me, I use the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Coconut bronzer just because it's very neutral and I can use it whether I'm tan or not tan. But recently, another thing I bought that I'm really bad at spending my money at work, okay? It's fine, we know this. I bought the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder Bronzer, and this is in the shade Nude Bronze Light. How freaking pretty is that? First of all, the packaging. Second of all, that. And wow. So today I'm going to be using this just because I can use this while I'm darker and because it has a nice little sheen to it. So like it's not sparkly or glittery. It's not sparkly or glittery at all. It's really just like giving you a nice sheen, a healthy sheen, makes you look like you're not dead inside or dry as a bone. Needed that. I'm gonna use my JH02 brush. It's my favorite bronzing brush. So the difference between bronzer and contour. Bronzer is more of a warmer color. It's really just to give your face a little bit of color, to be honest. Well, think about it. You just made your face literally all one color. You brought it to life a little bit with concealer to bring dimension. And now for bronzer, you're just deepening that dimension. And I always just go from like the top of my ear down. You don't want to just start in the middle of your face. You want to bring it down like that and buff it out. Because honestly, there's nothing worse than like only bronzing right here, because you gotta bronze that. So then I bronze my forehead. It's not patchy, it just glides on like butter. And I live for it. Speaking of butter, I'm not catching up. I'm watching Gossip Girl again. Guys, it's dangerous. I started last week and I just finished season 2. I know what you're thinking. This girl has no life, and you would be correct. Also, I told myself, okay, so I love Chuck and Blair, so unhealthy, but I love them, and I told myself that I can't go to sleep at night unless they're like in a good place. Which last night I was up till like 1 a.m. and I'm a 9 p.m. girl. So that just shows you. So now I'm going to be talking about contour. I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but she also did just come out with smaller, literally just like one of these. I think they're called like Shade and Light Duos or something. But when you contour your face, you always want to go for a cooler brown. If you really want to chisel out those cheeks and catfish those men, you need a cooler shade. So I use the shade Subconscious. As you can tell, it's literally the only shade in the palette that I've hit pan on. It's literally the best shade. I'm looking on finding a different contour though, because I've been using this for a really long time, so I just like to switch things up. But basically, so I get some, I tap off the excess, and what I do is I stipple it on right in the hollows of my cheeks. By the way, I'm using an Morphe 405, so it's just like a tapered brush like that. So this can get a little splotchy, but if you just work with it, it'll be fine. So then what I like to do, I like to take my bronzer brush and just kind of like blend it all together. Also, bronzer can be a good diffuser, so it's not such a harsh line between where your concealer is or where your normal foundation is. So you just kind of blend it out like that. I like a tapered brush for contouring my nose. This is a Morphe brush, but it's back from when they didn't number their brushes, or it was from one of those sets where they didn't. So it doesn't have a number, but I know the James Charles one is like my favorite one. I don't think you can buy them individually, but so I'm gonna do just like the same thing with that one. And then with this one, I just literally take it like this and go down the bridge of my nose. And blend it up towards my eyebrow. A lot of people say they like my nose, so. One girl tells me in the bathroom of a bar that she likes my nose, and I tell people, a lot of people say they like my nose, but I like my nose. So I would just put a little bit, but it definitely makes a difference. So then after that, I have to do my brows. It's annoying, but like I'm not one of those people that has gorgeous brows that can just walk around without eyebrows. when I don't have makeup on. I obviously don't do my eyebrows, but so I just go in with like hair-like strokes and then I carve out the top. This is the brow definer. I like it because it's like a thicker tip compared to the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. So I'm gonna do this one off camera and see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I always have an issue with getting my brows like the same. I always do one like bigger than the other, but today I don't feel like dealing with it because I remember this is a vacation makeup look. So now since I have like all of the powders in my face, I'm gonna melt them together with the liquids with the Morphe setting spray. I love this stuff. So see how it's very natural. So I wasn't filming and I thought I was. But so I just did the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. I love this. Give yourself a little bit of vacation glow. And then I also use Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I know it's supposed to be for during the night, but it's just really nice. Probably won't bring this like in my purse in Miami because I think it's gonna melt, but that's fine. And honestly, like this is it. This is just like my basic, like I'm on vacation and I'm living my best life. Now I'm on vacation, I'm living my best life. And I'm ready to go. Alright, so I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more tutorials or have anything you want me to explain more in depth, leave a comment below. If you have a video idea, please DM me on Instagram, comment down below, subscribe, comment down below. I will be happy to give you guys what you want. Alright, bye guys.